Research undertaken within the Autism Research Centre is underpinned by participatory approaches. We asked members of our Autistic Partnership Group for their perspective on research, and here are their responses. Why is it important to include autistic people in research?
It is important to involve autistic people in research to challenge biases and stereotypes within and about autistic culture.
So dispelling misconceptions is important as
people can get misinformed, take an incorrect approach, don't understand various aspects of autism, for example, autism inertia, around our focused interests. We want to avoid harm to autistic people and improve understanding of autism.
autistic researchers' deep understanding extends past consultation and data collection to interpretation of results. As one person put it,
The key thing is that autistics can have insight into results. This is important because it can be very difficult if you are not autistic to interpret what results might mean for an autistic themselves.
above all, this approach is based on a core principle for the disabled and disability community.
Nothing about us without us. Coming from the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, we have the right to be involved in research that is about us.
So how can authentic participation in autism research be realized in practice? At a bare minimum,
For autism research to genuinely help autistics, it needs to be co-designed, co-developed and evaluated by my community and involve us.
remember,
There are different ways for autistic people to be involved in research. For example, they could be researchers themselves in a particular area, channel in special interests and passions. Participatory research and being given opportunities to contribute, for example through surveys, through focus groups, through one-on-one interviews, with autistic people.
overall though, an equitable and inclusive approach is necessary. In particular, the
Importance of having the opportunities, particularly for parts of the autistic community where those opportunities are denied to them. They don't know about them, or they don't have access.
we need
Support and facilitation for autistic people in higher education. With improved access in the tertiary sector, we hope to see more autistic people engaging in study. This will lead to future autistic researchers conducting research themselves.
reaching out to the autistic community not only involves their participation in your research topics, but also giving them an opportunity to drive what research is important to them. It's about reciprocity and respect. It's about recognizing that ownership in the home of autism research should not be confined to the academic space. It's about not gatekeeping research, where researchers decide what research we are told about and what research they think would be important to us. And
Sharing published researchers' research that resonates with them, so that autistic people who can come across pieces of research that they might identify with and having the opportunity to A, access the research, and B, talk about it in their life context.
so let's recap. The key principles autistic people see that should inform autism research are: first, nothing about us without us. Second, respect. Treating autistic people with respect also means
A fair and balanced view that does not see autistic people as subjects or objects to study.
and recognizing the value of autistic people's contributions towards research, including having autistic co-researchers, paying autistic people for their time, using correct and respectful language, ensuring use of and an understanding of augmentative and alternative communication. Third, partnership, supporting the development, design, and interpretation of research by and for autistic people. Fourth, voice. Amplifying the voices of the diverse autistic community of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Moving towards improving life outcomes and quality of life for autistic people and their support network and whānau is essential.